After the darkest night comes the light of dawn. It's an overwhelming, joyful moment for Britney Spears and her fans. Finally, she is pregnant and happy with her partner, Sam Asghari. What more could you want? So, do you want to have a brief look at her life and pregnancy? What are the fans' reactions? Stick with us till the end to know all about it. Welcome back to another episode of Celeb House. Today we are going to talk about the current big news that Britney Spears just revealed she's pregnant. So let's begin. Britney Spears is expecting her third child. On Monday, April 11th, the pop sensation announced on Instagram that she and her long-term partner Sam Asghari are expecting a baby. She wrote beside a photo of pink flowers and a cup of coffee, "I dropped so much weight to go on my Maui trip just to gain it back. I thought to myself, geez, what the hell happened to my stomach? No, you're food pregnant," my husband said. Spears went on to say that she took a pregnancy test and, well, I'm expecting a child. I had a bit more food 4 days later pregnant. It's growing. If there are 2 of them, I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. She also used lots of pregnancy emojis. "I won't be going out as much because the paparazzi have already gotten their money photo of me," she stated. "It's difficult because I suffer from perinatal depression while pregnant. It is without a doubt abhorrent. Back then, ladies didn't talk about it. Some people thought it was risky for a lady to whine like so while carrying a baby inside her. Women, on the other hand, now talk about it daily. Thank God we don't have to keep that agony a closely guarded secret anymore. I'm going to do yoga every day this time," spreading a lot of happiness and love. Spears already has 2 boys, Sean 16 and Jaden 15, whom she shares with ex-husband Kevin Federline. Since meeting during the filming of Spears' 2016 music video Slumber Party, the Piece of Me singer and Asghari have been romantically linked. In September of 2021, the pair announced their engagement. Spears spoke out against her 13-year conservatorship at a June hearing in Los Angeles Superior Court, and one of the most troubling charges she made was that she wanted her implanted IUD birth control device removed so that she could have more children, but was informed she couldn't. During a 20-minute public address in opposition to the conservatorship, Spears said, "I want to be allowed to get married and have a baby. I've been advised that while I'm in conservatorship, I won't be able to marry or have a child. I now have an IUD implanted in my uterus to prevent pregnancy. I wanted to get rid of the IUD so I could start trying for a second child, but because they don't want me to have any more children, this so-called team won't allow me to go to the doctor to get it removed." What are the reactions of diehard fans and Britney experts? "I'm quite overwhelmed," one ardent supporter said, "but I believe the 2 biggest reasons for me to point out one of them is because she's pregnant. Second, she stated here that she suffered from depression, which is the first time we've heard that. So it seems like it'll be great for me. It makes me extremely glad to hear her acknowledge her mental health and acknowledge that this is something she'll have to be mindful of in the future, bringing light on this for women who conceal it all the time. This is such a wonderful thing for us to witness her, and I'm speechless. I'm ecstatic. I'm overjoyed to see her finally living the life she desires, and to know that she will be able to have a kid and do things her way. And it's been a long time coming, and I'm ecstatic for her." It's been a long time coming if you truly think about it. Realizing how badly she wanted children would break your heart. However, other individuals were working hard to keep those kids away from her. "For me, it's a sin at the greatest level," one admirer remarked. "There's nothing better than losing access to your children." And then there was divorce. This time too, many fans have jumped right into the rumor mill. Their main concern is whether or not they can trust Sam. "At this point, I believe we can trust him. I just think it's just empowering and great to know she's got her back," one fan said. "She's got a lot more people on her side this time who is going to make sure she can be a parent properly this time. I know originally with Britney's, first of all, there was a prenup in place before they did get married," another fan explained, "and Sam has has previously stated publicly that they will have a prenuptial agreement before they marry and that he wants to do so to protect her, so I don't think he'll have any problems as a result of it. Some fans are startled and overwhelmed by Britney Spears' pregnancy news, while others are not, because as they put it, they were anticipating this to happen soon. I honestly am more relieved than anything a Spears fan said, since my immediate reaction was that she had the IUD within her, and she didn't want it as soon as she made that comment. I knew as soon as she acquired the capacity to have autonomy over herself, she would take it away. And Sandy even added that when people asked what they were going to do for Christmas, he answered, "We're going to be creating babies." So we know they've tried, and it's wonderful to watch. It's also amazing that she's 40 years old. You certainly can have a child at the age of 40. It's not like we're nearing the end of the clock when things become more perilous. She may have done it through a surrogate, however. Since October 2016, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari have been dating. They met on the shoot of Spears' music video Slumber Party, which she co-directed with Tinashe. She posted a snapshot of the two of them eating supper on New Year's Eve in January 2017. Spears sparked suspicions when she donned a diamond ring at the premiere of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. After a dancing mishap lands the singer in the hospital in February 2020, Asghari wishes his lioness a swift recovery. While the world is shutting down due to the COVID-19 epidemic, the couple is quarantined together and they offer us a lot of selfies. In February 2021, he openly defends her against her family and nasty media websites' relentless attacks. On Instagram, he expresses himself more openly on Jamie Spears' conservatorship issue. On the day when the pop diva is slated to address the court for the first time in 2021, Asghari shares a photo of himself wearing a white and purple Free Britney t-shirt. He also used a lion emoji in the description of the IG story pic, a subtle reference to Spears' moniker of Lioness. Find a man who could be as supportive as Sam. Spears hinted at the possibility of a long-term relationship during her evidence, telling the court, "I want to be able to get married and have a baby. I've been advised that while I'm in conservatorship, I won't be able to marry or have a child. I now have an IUD implanted in my uterus to prevent pregnancy. I wanted to get rid of the IUD so I could start trying for a second kid. But this so-called team won't allow me to go to the doctor to get it removed because they don't want me to have any more children." After nearly 5 years together, Britney Spears and Sam Asghari are engaged. Spears showed off her stunning 4-carat ring in a beautiful video on Instagram, where she seems surprised next to her future spouse. The actress says, quote, "I can't effing believe it. Besides many diamond ring emojis, it's the same chick." In a heartwarming video released by Asghari, the couple gets a gorgeous puppy together, a Doberman called Portia, and introduces her to the world. He captioned the photo, "Surprise my fiance with our newest member to the family, Portia, #Doberman, #home security." Spears' fiance posted a simple snapshot of the word freedom with a devotion to his future bride after the pop star's conservatorship was officially lifted. The model writes, "History was created today. Oh my god, I adore my followers to the point of madness. I'm pretty sure I'm going to cry for the rest of the day. The best day of my life. God be praised. Can I get an amen? #freed Britney," Spears tweets. What could be more romantic than taking a trip together in March 2022? Spears and Asghari relax in French Polynesia after a few days, taking a lot of naked selfies to decompress after a stressful year. Finally, Britney Spears is expecting a child. After returning from vacation, the pop singer announces that she and Asghari are expecting a child. This is Spears' third pregnancy. She and her ex-husband Kevin Federline have 2 children, Sean and Jaden. Britney Spears and Sam Asghari, congrats! So, this is the bittersweet journey of the popular pop singer Britney Spears so far. We have best wishes for her upcoming life, and that's it for today. If you like this episode, please like it and subscribe to the channel to see more great episodes like this. Thank you for sticking with us till the end. We'll see you at the next one. Until then, peace.